evening, everybody. Thank you for being here. You don't even have to unmute if you don't want.
Oh, I don't want to talk to you.
I didn't think so.
I just came to listen to the music.
Good. Well, that's good too. I'll take that as a compliment.
Are you going to get the email out tonight?
I sent one out earlier. I sent one out this afternoon. So, yeah, we need Brenda needs to collect information, so she's got a link to her website that she's going to be collecting information from. So, hopefully, all will receive how they need to. So,
There's Kathleen.
No.
Her mic's not on and her camera's not on.
probably stealth tonight.
Hello, I'm not stealth.
Okay. Hi, baby.
Hello.
Rather talk to you anyway.
Oh. Ouch. How you doing?
Good. How are you all doing?
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Good.
If the creek don't rise and the dam don't burst.
Exactly.
That one I'm not familiar with.
You're not. Well,
No.
you know, if that doesn't happen, everything's fine. There we go. Now I'll put it on the gallery view.
Oh, yes.
There we are.
Yeah. Get rid of that. Oops. That's what it is.
So, welcome to everyone.
And I'm in my natural beauty tonight.
Yeah, well,
So
yeah.
You know, it's meditation, it's Zoom. You know, that's the way it is. That is the way it is. So let's see what meditation holds for us this weekend. So last week was Stone People, and I really thought about those Easter Island statues and kind of keeping vigil and watch. So let's see what we get this evening. So here we go, guys. Here we go. The hands are up, and the card is top card is.
What do we get?
It is
Gaia.
Gaia.
Love it. Oh, actually, I can even change because I'm in Zoom. I can change this for a second so you guys can see it.
No, it's fine. We can read it just fine.
Yeah, we see it.
Oh, it's so pretty. It's such a beautiful card. Here we go. There we go, Gaia.
We're all nurturing people.
Yes, I would say yes for me most of the time.
So pretty.
It's a beautiful card. All right, so let's see what Gaia has to say for us this evening.
Kathleen, something's wrong with those trees behind you.
They're pink.
They're pink.
No. So the
No, he's going to tell us about Gaia. I'm sorry.
They're trippy trees.
See if you can see it. Like you can see her face there.
Yeah, that's pretty.
Yeah.
Really gorgeous.
All the people.
Flowers.
All right, so I think that's a great one to receive this evening. Let's see what she has to say for us. Oh, and I tried right to it. How about that?
You're wonderful.
Well, you know.
When you're hot, you're hot.
Right. When you're hot, you're hot.
When you're not, you're not.
When you're not, you're not. It's not the truth. That's true. That's really true, actually. Because when I'm not, it's big time. All right, so I love this. All right, so Gaia is nurturing, as we see. And it says, Earth Mother, Mother Goddess, Great Goddess, Terra Mater, and Gaia. In the Greek pantheon, this magnificent being was Earth personified as a goddess. Daughter of chaos, she was the mother and wife of Uranus, heaven. It is her body that we walk upon every day, And the substance our bodies is the substance of our bodies is the substance of hers. It's from Gaia that we receive everything we need for survival, which she provides for us abundantly, nurturing our body, mind, and soul. She nurtures our body by offering the fruit of the trees, the greens from the earth, and the air that we breathe. She nurtures our minds through the awesome physical and dynamic beauty, and, as depicted on this card, by the amazing colorfulness and diversity of the world. She's constantly creating and recreating. She nurtures our souls by caressing us with her blessings each day and challenging us to be better humans through her response to our attentions and intentions. Receiving this card can be a sacred act if your intention is to honor spirit, which I think it is. It is as holy as giving. It is as holy as giving when performed with a humble and open heart. This is even truer when receiving much needed nurturing. So let others give to you. It may be a stretch to do so at times because of childhood conditioning. We've all known that before, but that habit can be overcome. Your wounds can be healed. One way to achieve this is to nurture yourself and allow others to nurture you. Consider the actions you take that are self-nurturing. What comes to mind when you really think about doing beneficial things for yourself? Set aside your ritualized habits and beliefs that restrict the pure act of allowing your body, heart, and soul to be nurtured. Lie on the earth and ask Gaia to rock you in her bosom as you breathe with her and relax into her loving care. Wow. So I think this is a time that for those of us who kind of convene here each week as our own ritual to prepare ourselves by grounding ourselves. So in this space, we often have so many esoteric and spiritual discussions, to be sure, and pondering these finer aspects of our spiritual life can sometimes take us to a space where we are really in the clouds. And I think this card tonight reminds us that no matter what in this week, we are going to be as we always are, invited to participate in discussions and a sense of spirituality that takes us out of our earth plane. But I think the reason that we've drawn this card this week is to remind us that we are human beings right now having this spiritual experience, that we are the divine that has chosen to come as humanity to this space. And as that, we must honor the humanity that we have been gifted with. So it's always tempting to as many faiths do, to deny ourselves our humanity in order to elevate our spirituality. But this week, I think especially, since we've drawn this card, Gaia has asked us to not just focus on everything that is in the skies, in the space, and in the ether, but in fact to remind ourselves of the earthenness of our being. And that includes the deep, dark, rich feeling of the soil, or the autumn breeze on our faces as the leaves blow and fall, or just the feeling, the sensual feeling of feeling good and pleasure, and eating something that is wonderful that just coats our palate. Having a sensation that is so beautiful to the touch or the taste or sound. So for this week, I think Gaia is asking us to not indulge in this humanity, but to remember this humanity, because it is not an indulgence to be human, it is a fact. So let's begin that meditation with that idea that we are moving to the the senses that we have been gifted with. And that does mean our five senses, and it also means the senses beyond those five. But let's really focus on what that means as how we live in the earth, that we deserve pleasure, we deserve fun, we deserve the sensual joys of life, um, rest, sleep, the feeling of sheets on around our bodies, the feeling of cotton on our shoulders, anything that gives us that sense of oral or touch or physical or visual pleasure. So let's enter into the meditation knowing that this is where we are going, that we are getting in touch with that which is so physically sensual and so uplifting and engaging us with the earth that we are currently residing on. So let's turn off our video. Let's mute our sound. And let's really begin to take ourselves into the deepest earthen part of ourselves. And so I invite us all to begin paying attention to our breath. I think right now that's the important thing that we can do, is to pay attention to the breath as it comes in through our nostrils, how it feels passing through our nose and through our throats and down into our bodies, and then holding it for a moment and exhaling. And now that we've paid attention to that one breath, let's just breathe on our own. Breathe naturally and deeply. And really pay attention to how that breath feels. How it feels going in through our nose, filling up our bodies, and then how it feels coming out through our mouths and into the air around us. And let's just continue to pay attention to that breath. In and out. In and out. And so tonight, as we connect ourselves with the earth, we start with the beat of the drum to do this. And we do that with the heartbeat. And as we hear that beat, we imagine our own universal heartbeat, the heartbeat of Gaia, beating for all the earth. And with each of these heartbeats, we allow ourselves to go deeper and deeper into the earth that is below us. We imagine our heart glowing in that beautiful green of the heart chakra. And as it grows and glows more brightly, as each beat takes us deeper into Gaia, Mother Earth, deeper and deeper, aligning us with the beauty of this earth, with the divinity of its inhabitants, with the holiness of the entire sphere of living, breathing, loving beings. Here, relaxed in this space, we feel the coolness of the earth around us, surrounding us. We sense an entire universe here below the earth's surface. All of the life forms that are moving and sustaining the earth that we live on in our human state. We feel ourselves connect with this deepness, with the life that exists below this surface, with the healing power of the richness, the richness that gives life to the plants and the flowers and the insects and the animals and our fellow humans. And while our fellow humanity doesn't get a chance to travel this way, often, if ever, we are here. We have journeyed below the surface, knowing we are moving and connecting with the heart of our mother, Gaia. We are at peace, feeling her call to care for ourselves, nurturing, nourishing, enabling to thrive and feel and taste and see and hear. These are the gifts that Gaia has asked us to remember in ourselves and for others. And the sound of the heartbeat fades away, but we know that it's always there. The heartbeat of our Mother Earth, which is sustaining us as it sustains every living thing, every living being. And as the sound fades, we become so aware of the beat pulsing through us, the beat that connects us, unites us, nourishes us, and yes, nurtures us. Mother Gaia always provides the opportunity for us. She nurtures us and asks that we nurture ourselves as she nurtures us, and nurtures all that has been entrusted to us to grow and make better, to move through life, and then even to help transition when the time comes. This is our gift. This is our mission. And so we just allow ourselves a few moments of blissful silence, allowing that connection with Gaia to be a source of serenity, a source of healing, a source of wonder, and a source of affirmation that we are exactly where and who we are supposed to be. And so tonight, as the tones ring through on our journey to the center of the earth, our journey to Gaia's heart, we can feel them coming from that heart. The tones come ringing through the earth. From Gaia herself, whose heartbeat we've connected with. And whose blessings we now can feel and sense with the ringing tones. The tones we hear tonight are seeds. Seeds that Gaia has given us to place here deep at the center of the earth. Seeds of our growth, seeds of our intention. Seeds of our spirit in its earthly state. The seeds we have been given glow brightly. We hold on to them with what would be our hands above ground, but are clearly roots that extend farther and farther beneath the earth. we clasp these seeds, these glowing seeds of our intention. We allow them to glow so brightly. We allow ourselves to have the intention for their planting. And with these few moments of silence, we just intend for these seeds of growth, these gifts from Gaia, who has said, this is your dream. This is your life being planted here as we all share in the planting experience. We think on the intention of these seeds. We decide on what they will be for us. Recognizing that, yes, we must nurture these seeds for them to grow to fruition. They glow so brightly. And as we reflected on our intention, as their glow begins to dim just a bit, we sense exactly what we are intending with these seeds on this evening. And with that intention, so clear, so vivid in our mind's eye here on this journey of Earth, we let them go. We let them fall away from our roots that are hands. As they do, we see that glow return, but we see them descend deeper and deeper away from us into the earth, to its core, to the heart of Gaia herself. And we know that all she has asked of us this evening is to nurture these seeds, to water them, with expectancy, to nourish them, with determination. And to nurture them with faith. That with the love of Gaia, these intentions, these dreams, these seeds of our own life will sprout, make their way to the surface of the earth, and blossom. We know that nurturing takes time. We know that nourishment takes commitment. And we know that the blossoming of these seeds relies on our faith that we have the power to work with the best of all that Gaia has and is to make them blossom. We've made this journey together as a collection of souls. We are empowered by the togetherness of this experience. We know that what we have set out to accomplish on this evening in the center of the earth is something that we can accomplish for ourselves with the support of us together. And with that quiet knowledge, we choose to return to our space back on the surface of the earth, but we choose to float back ever so gently, listening to the beats of the drum that draws us back to that space in the earth plane, on the earth plane, where we have relaxed and given ourselves over to Gaia for the night. And so as the drums play, as the beats sound, let us allow ourselves to feel ourselves floating back to the surface of the earth while our physical body begins to form around us, slowly and easily, anchored by that breath that we focused on as we left. As we feel our bodies fill in and shape around us, as we feel the earth warm and cool and comforting and nourishing begin to fade away below us, replaced by our chair or our sofa, or wherever we have felt the most relaxed to take this journey this evening. We feel and sense that heartbeat of Mother Gaia, who has asked us to nurture our dreams, nurture our bodies, and nurture our community. We feel so healed and whole from this journey. We feel so connected to our senses. We feel the touch beneath our fingertips. We smell the scents of our surroundings. Even if our eyes are closed, we can see the shapes caused by the light diffusing through our eyelids. We sense the taste inside of our mouth, perhaps of the dinner that we finished, or perhaps in anticipation of the one that awaits us. We hear with such clarity the call of our fellow humanity for nurturing. And with this joyful commitment to this mission, we choose to return to our space this evening, refreshed, invigorated, connected to Gaia, feeling her as part of us. And so we take our 3 deep breaths. We exhale quickly, inhaling and exhaling. Again, inhaling and exhaling. One more deep breath, inhaling. With our eyes open. We return to this space on this beautiful fall evening, renewed in a way that allows us, without pain or angst or limits or resistance, to embrace Mother Earth and all that she sustains and nurtures. And I hope and pray that you have a most beautiful evening tonight. Hope you feel healed and connected, and as I always do, to you for being here tonight. So I cannot thank you enough for making this experience so beautiful for me. And I look forward to many more of these. Many, many, many more. So
We love you, Robbie. Oh, yes, we do.
I love you guys so much. Thank you so much. This is always so fun.
All right, darling. Sleep well. Everybody, Catherine, bye.
Good night.
Bye.
I like your cherry blossoms. Bye.